really best with my earpieces. What's up, Daniel? Hey, nah, I'm gonna get Ruiz on the phone here in a second. Ruiz crazy ass. You can get his ass on the phone. I think the best way to do it though is with my earpieces in. You get to my phone call history. That tiny thing right there, see that? That's my grill. But what I'm gonna do now is throw some charcoal on it. Sorry if y'all are seeing my butt right now. Just things we have to do, I guess, in this type of business. We're trying to show people our round grill. Gotta grab my earpieces. Chat. What's up, man? You gotta read my chat to me. What's up? Yeah. Okay. You know, I don't focus on multiple things at the same time very well, so we'll see how well this goes. Yep. Good. Hey, welcome everybody. See my ground grill? In a second, once that starts, I'll move it to the shop. Good, yeah. I don't know, man. This is experimental because I don't usually go on at this time, but I'm giving this a shot. You get a stir stick, some kind of a stick I can move that stuff with. I'm here. Ladies and gentlemen, I got Diego Ruiz on the phone right now. Generous donor and benefactor of the channel. You got anything you want to tell the chat, Diego? He said, live life long and prosper, ladies and gentlemen. Diego Ruiz. Say that last one more time. If you can't get it, figure it out. That's right. That's what I'm all about. Figure it out. I can figure out where I put my branding iron, because while this is going, I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. Put my branding iron in there too. Plywood message retracted. Carrie Frasco, what are we doing? Just hanging out, Carrie. I'm grilling. I'm starting to grill, but I also got to brand stuff, so I'm making burgers. Multitasking, Carrie, is the answer to your question. I think some of the burger day, burger time, and burger day. No, it's really nice. Yeah, you like my ground grill? I'm not like, I don't even care that much. It doesn't even bother me. That's how I roll. The legs give out and it'll grill on the ground. And woodwork at the same time. Let me tell you, the flies are getting after my food. Right now, I'm kind of working on bed rungs, and I'm trying to grill food at the same time. So you get all of that in my live stream, Chevy 5-speed. Triple mission. I gotta grill food. I gotta brand iron some mallets, and I gotta put rungs in the bed. So 3 things I'm doing. Carrie's welcome. Carrie, welcome Heather. Both members. Plywood, welcome member Plywood. What we at here? I got Ruiz on the phone right now. Member Ruiz on the line. Like my conscience here. And then yeah, Carrie, Plywood, Heather, appreciate everybody. Thanks for being here. Woo. Bugs are out tonight. Diego, where you at in the chat, man? I need you to read the chat to me. Are you there? Okay. Let me see you in there. Appreciate all the wonderful gifts people have given me. We'll call this a bonus live stream for all of the wonderful support, and I do not expect further support, so do not think that that's what I'm fishing for. As a matter of fact, what I'm doing is trying to put in some work. Let me know if y'all can't see me. I can put the camera up close too now. You what? Oh, you dropped your gummy bears. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. Y'all remember that song? Something, 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 something. They are the gummy bears. Y'all remember that, man? 100 viewers should pop in here. I just hit that thing perfectly. So, I'm just kidding. I gotta check this with my square. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, I working on it hard, dude. But I do it better when I'm on live stream because, like I said earlier, I'm held to being accountable. You know. Not my most popular content, but it is something I have to finish. So. Plywood said Roland 18 and Joey Whispers. They are both. We're talking about different live streamers. Yeah, I watched some live streamers of doing fishing, like tuna fishing and cod fishing live streams. I like those too. Checking on my guy Ruiz. You all right there, Ruiz? Checking on you. All right, good. This is tricky because this edge is not square. I need to get this bed done, ladies and gentlemen, and Diego. Man, that does not want to draw straight. Wes not in here. Yeah, I'm gonna put you on speaker, bro. You're not on speaker. There you go. Gotta speak loud, Diego, if you want someone to hear you. Right? Diego said plywood was good. You gotta speak up a lot. That it? Say again?
The mortise is coming out good.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, working on it, man. Working on it. When I finish this live stream, y'all, I'm gonna make it members only, so it'll be replay members only, and we'll do another strictly members only live stream. There's a big impression from a clamp on there. Hold on, Diego. Say again? Crunch time. I gotta put this grill on here. It's kind of warm right. Nice earlier. It's gotten warmer, Carrie. Figured while I was out here grilling my burgers, I would do one of these things. Get at least one more done. Still there? Good, because I hear numbers being tapped. Yeah, about you at the house, right, Diego? You at the house? All right, yeah, you're not driving nowhere. All right. Not right there. Right in the middle. This line's off, but it's off to the inside, so it's not a big deal. Just come down a little bit. It's probably ready now. Thank you. That one I went a little too deep. It's all right. We can clean that up. Framing chisel. How's everybody doing? You right there, Diego? Your phone number's being popped in. Good. Sorry, microphone. I accidentally hit the microphone. Need a different chisel. Primarily, preferably a framing chisel here.
Yeah, 30 seconds right now.
That's not bad. Alright, so let's get a framing chisel. Getting her done. Johnny Bear. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I use one of these. Thank you. Maybe I'll use a smaller chisel. I don't need all that distance. Though this one gets a nice flat surface though. I told y'all before, and I'll tell you again. Framing chisels are generally not struck. No, that's the book would tell you they're not supposed to be struck, but
Holly's pulling, Carrie's pulling some, like, out of her yard, she's had a hard time with them.
who is?
Carrie.
Having a hard time with what?
Hold on, hollies are very
Oh, hollies are very difficult. That's an excellent point. Can I help Carrie with that while she's on? Hollies are extremely stubborn plants to get out.
Yeah, she said she's been picking herself up with all their, they keep coming back.
Yeah. So you got to cut them down and grind the stumps, or cut them down and cut into the stumps multiple times with a Forstner bit, and insert any kind of fungal bacteria action into that you want. But you pick. You need the help of Mother Nature to break that stuff down. So holly will regrow. If you do not cut it down below the ground surface, and sometimes even if you do, it's like rhizomal almost. So to get that holly out of there, you have to be a really determined enemy of that holly, and make sure that it's very, very dead and not going to come back. Stump somehow, I don't even know, it preserves nutrients in the stump or something, and then it shoots out green growth again. Cover it with a bunch of mulch too. Cut holes into it with a Forstner bit, biggest size, multiple holes, and then put honestly, rabbit manure, some sort of a bacterially active substance in there. Oats, here's what you do. Take some oats and water and put those in there. That'll encourage immediate fungal activity. The fungus will probably kill the stump, it'll take over. But then cover that, once you put the oats in there, cover it with a bunch of mulch. Good mulch, like really fermented, well-produced mulch, not do wood chips. And then keep an eye on it. Check the chat. What we got in the chat? If I get most of that plant, and I don't know if I'm live here. I missed something? What I missed, Diego? I'll read it in here. Oh, did I? I'll catch it though. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Was it you? Who did it? I see it in there. I just can't, it's not showing me. Mine is behind, I think. I'm watching, I'm looking. And it's showing up at the top. Was it you, Diego? Oh, yeah, let me shout you. Yeah, I love you too, man. Hey, Diego with the super chat, man. Shout out Diego. I got him on the phone line right now. Appreciate you. Appreciate the super chat. And Diego, say something in the chat so people can say hi. Oh, Carrie just said your name. Yeah. All right, let's check this joint. And we could clean these up later, but the point is that they fit now. You know, Heather had this camera set up perfectly back here. Yeah, it's gonna take some more work. And you see I'm missing that line right there. So let's get down here and clean that up. Diego, my earpiece said that it was low battery, so I don't know when it's gonna give out. They usually last a little while after that. Diego with the super chat. Let me get this chisel out here. I need to do a wood clap for that because that's the tradition around here. For Diego super chat. Thank you. And I can thank him personally because I got him on the line. Can y'all see that line there that I'm trying to find? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, that's why I got you here, man. I'm a little worried, man. You know, I just want you to be like safe over there. You know what I mean? All right, good. Good. Oh, it's close. The shoulder's got to come back a little bit, chat. No. Did I get another super chat?
You gave your second one. I think you just.
Oh, thank you, man. Shout out for the second super chat. Shout out Ruiz. I got my mallets here somewhere. Let me do another clap because we don't stop clapping till we stop. Thank you, Diego. Appreciate you, man. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. A little bit of some ugliness there I didn't notice with my eyesight. So it's all right. We're going to sand this down. This wood is a mess, too. The chisel is pretty sharp at last check. I don't know. It's just probably the qualities of the wood here. And both these beams are really low quality. Trying to working with, what do they call it? Trying to spin straw out of gold here in a lot of ways. Or gold out of straw, straw into gold. So,
just to confirm that we answered specifically, it was, if I get most of the plant and the root out, will that be good? Or
yeah.
does the root and rhizome need to be
as much as get out of there because it'll sprout meristem, apical meristems, or new tree limbs, true tree trunks from that root if you don't knock it out. Yep. Kill it as much as you can. I mean, don't kill yourself trying to kill the holly, but if you can get in, dig around the roots and saw the roots with a sawzall, I wouldn't put a chainsaw in there because sometimes rocks and you don't want it to kick back. But if you dig around it and hit it with a saw, especially since holly is going to be hard on your chainsaw anyway, you might as well, if you're not good with a chainsaw, use a sawzall to do it. Because of the, I don't know, just depends on how comfortable Carrie is with a chainsaw. That's a excellent question. Who asked that question? Carrie. Coming with the excellent question. So I recommend that you use inexpensive wood until you can get a single dovetail. But the way you're going to practice it is with 2 small pieces of wood. And then what you do is, and I'll show y'all how to do this in the next couple of days. I wanted to make a box. I'll do a single dovetail box. And it's basically like this. So imagine this, and then this is on the other side of a piece perpendicular to that going this way. So it's going to slide on. It's going to be the exact width of the piece. And I don't have a marking gauge right now, so I would do it strictly with rulers. No. What'd you say, Diego? Masterclass. Oh yeah, I caught that. Yeah. So use 2 smaller pieces of wood to do a joint like this. And this is not an orthodox dovetail. This is something I came up with for the bed, specifically to try to tie these 2 beams together. It was, just the way I came up with to make sure that the 2 sides were tense being pulled together. Hope that answers that question. we'll do a single dovetail in here. I'm sure there's other YouTube videos, but we'll do one live to completion, so that you make it how you lay it out without a marking gauge, because I don't have one of those, so I just use other tools to do that. I got to get me a marking gauge. That is an issue. All right, what was I doing? I was working on trying to get that joint in. I need a different chisel. I don't want to go after it with that a little bit. Let's get the other frame chisel out. Oh no, I broke my chisel rack. I have to work on that. This is about a 2-inch Robert Sorby framing chisel, timber framing chisel. I think maybe more like 1.5 inches. So this, next to my slick, it's the biggest chisel that I have here. Really useful chisel. See how clean that is when you go through it with the framing chisel? Like, it makes it almost unnecessary to sand something like that.
He said Mike made a cool marking gauge. We'll never guess what he made to make it.
Did he? Mike did?
You want to guess what he made to use to make it?
Alright, I did say this shoulder right here has to be trimmed, so I'm going to move to the bandsaw and trim that shoulder. Then this edge has to come down like another couple millimeters. So we'll go to that. But the shoulder's got to come down. I want to shout out my members real quick, even though this is a... Shout out my members real quick. Diego, Carrie. I don't know, Gandar was up in here earlier. All my members that are in the house, you know, you can make yourself known. Let's see. I mean, there's two ways to approach this. I can trim the tail, the pin, or I can trim the tail. You know, that's the two options I have here. So I want to say trimming the pin is really easier. That's this part. We call this the pin, we call it the tail. But to do that, I should secure the workpiece. So the best option I have right now is to trim the tail because of the constraints of having just to be videoed and things like that. Looks like maybe the shoulder even needs to come down a little bit more on this. How's the food looking?
Oh, it's almost done. I'm just getting ready for it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take in the tail here. It's getting a little ugly there, though. I need something smaller and more precise. I take the top off of that. Great question. Well, I mean, I would say since I was a kid, because when I was taught to do it originally was by my dad, but also by a guy that had a shop near my house. Had a whole wood shop. But I know it doesn't look it right here. But I would say seriously as a hobby, wow, a lot of tear out here, guys. I might trim the pin, not the tail, because this is already ugly here. I think I said earlier I needed to sharpen this chisel. And I got really dry, nasty wood here. But I would say seriously, like doing hand stuff, practicing joinery for like 15 years. And then I took a little hiatus there for a minute. When I had kids, I couldn't do it as much. Okay, guys, I'm about to go have dinner here in just a second. I really appreciate having everybody on here tonight. I wish I could finish the job in front of you, but that's not how this kind of job works. Wow, look how dry that is. That's the kind of summer we had, dude. It's so hot. I'm so worried that when I hammer this joint in, it's just going to pulverize that wood. You don't want that to happen. You don't want to be hammering a joint in that's not fitting. It's close. And the way you should look at this, if you're going to learn something from this, is when I pull it up, there's going to be a spot that's smashed down if I do this, right? I pull it up, look at where it's smashed down. I can see where it's shiny. That's the part that needs to come off. So I'm going from the tail, but always secure your workpiece. Don't do like me, but it's about right here. So you work on that part of it if you can get some value out of this today. Work that part that's shiny again until that goes down. Line, my man, this is just... And it's good wood. You see where it came from is like the perfect spot for the wood to come from. It just got so dry, I think. So you don't want to hammer it down. You look for that spot that's shiny. That's where it's compressed down or where the joint's pinching on it. Obviously, you all know what I use is conventional lumber. And when I got the lumber for this bed, the dude at the lumber yard was absolutely he was all over me, hovering over me, not wanting me to pick lumber. So my first bed was made with like better choice lumber. This one I had to rush my picks, and so it kind of messed up this. But I was like, I'm gonna work with what I get. I'm gonna make the best product I can make. So that's what I did. It's this edge right here that's got to come off, but I don't want to demonstrate bad technique. All right, so guys, everybody, I got to get going for a little bit. I got to go eat. It's been awesome. I appreciate everybody who's been in the chat. Nikki New, shout out Nikki. Shout out Ruiz with the 2 super chats coming through for the win. And then everybody else. So I didn't have the chat in front of me, so forgive me for that. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Plywood, all the members. Carrie, great questions tonight, Carrie. All folks in there, appreciate all y'all. Definitely stick around and you know, be part of the community, because I did this extra one today because I feel like this community's got some momentum, trying to grow it a little bit, and let's keep it moving. And appreciate everybody. Oh, Wes, didn't see Wes in the chat. Shout out Wes. Go check Wes's channel out. Everybody, love you. Take care.